I'm back on my bullshit. Of course, of course, of course, of course. Y'all, how y'all like my makeup? Because I just be doing any damn thing, honestly.
That's some old bullshit.
I'm gonna work on perfecting that, but yeah, I just threw something together, a little razzle dazzle, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so today we're gonna be talking about birth control, more specifically Depo Provera. The reason why we're talking about Depo Provera is because that is the specific birth control that I was on, and I seen somebody put a Facebook post on if they should start taking that or if it's detrimental and all of this stuff. So I was like, okay, well, obviously people have questions about this stuff, and because I have went through it and been on it, I can help somebody that has questions. So I swear to tell the truth and nothing but the truth, so help me God. Okay, first let me talk about what it is. So Depo Provera is a form of birth control. You have to take it by getting a shot, like a shot with a needle, by your healthcare provider. Now, how I start, you get it every 3 months. You get the shot every 3 months, and I don't know if it's still like this, but when I was on it, because of my age, I would have to get the shot above my butt cheek, and then you go every 3 months to get it, and then when you get it the other time, they'll switch cheeks. So let's say you went the first 3 months and got the shot above your right, this is my left, above your right ass cheek. Then the next 3 months they're gonna ask you like, well, when did we do it, what side did we do it on last time? And then you get it on your left ass cheek, above your left butt cheek. So every 3 months you go and they give you the shot. I have heard that adults or older people, they get it in their arms. So maybe it's just because of the age I was, which I won't say, the age I was when I started taking it. That's why they gave it to me above my butt. I don't think that's the case for everybody. Does it hurt? It don't, I mean, I have a high pain tolerance and I'm not scared of needles. So it feels like a shot. It doesn't, you know, it's not the worst pain in the world. It's very, very, very tolerable. So yeah, I basically got on birth control because I was doing things that I had no business doing, and my mom was like, hey, you're gonna get on birth control or I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass. Okay, so but don't call CPS. Well, I'm grown now, but still. So got on birth control. When I was on the Depo Provera shot for 7 years. They don't recommend that you go over, I believe, 5, because something about how it affects your bones. I think it makes your bones really dense and really fragile, so they don't recommend you be on it for a long period of time. Now, this is a hormonal birth control. So my experience was, you know how most people like gain weight when they're on birth control? That does happen to people, but I had the opposite effect. Like when I started taking it, I was losing weight. So I was underweight. It got to the point where it was just like I was literally underweight. Like they had to tell me, hey, you need to start eating because your BMI is fucked up and you're underweight. And I was so tiny. Like I was so tiny. If I could find a picture, I will insert it. I'm sure I probably have one somewhere, but I was really, really little. So yeah, I took it, and then what were the other side effects? The other side effects I had was I stopped getting my periods. So I stopped getting my period like for years.
It's been 84 years.
Like for years I didn't get my period, and I know that sounds like that's heaven sent, like I wish I didn't get my period and all of this, but no, it's something very unnatural about not getting your period and not being pregnant. It's something very wrong with that in my eyes. Like, you would have the symptoms of a period. So I would get cramps. I would get like monthly cramps, or I'll get pimples, or I'll have PMS, but I wasn't bleeding. I didn't get no periods or none of that. That was one thing that I for sure did not like about that. I like having periods. It lets me know that everything is in working order. Other than that, I really didn't have any other issues with that I could actually think of. Like, I wasn't really having sex or whatever, so I don't know if that's because my sex drive was low, because what it does is it actually does make your libido low. Like, that's one of the side effects, but I really wasn't doing that. So I don't know if it was because of that or just because of what was going on in my life, but those are the side effects that those are the only side effects that I could really think of. And I just know that would I recommend it? I think it's to each its own. I think it just, everybody has their reasons and their things that they like and don't like about stuff. I personally am like anti-birth control, and I have been on other forms of birth control, but we'll get to that in another video where I discuss the whole thing in general. But for the Depo Provera shot, I personally would not recommend it based off of my personal experiences with that, mainly due to the not getting the period and the weight loss. So yeah, I just don't like the idea of like hormones, unnatural synthetic hormones in my body just to prevent pregnancy. Like, I don't like the idea of that, and I'm not partaking in that anymore. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to leave them in the comment section, and I'm gonna make another video when I talk about it overall, when I talk about the other forms of birth control I have used. And thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like, comment, share, subscribe, share, because other people need to know this type of information. And if you have questions or comments, feel free, hit me on my social media, Ariana Tropicana, or hit me on here, and I will gladly inform you and bless you with the knowledge. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.